In the next lesson of Unit 6, we're going to look at criminal acts and states of mind. Remember, these are the two pieces that criminal law looks at. What is a criminal act and what is a state of mind? So first, we should talk about criminal acts. These are acts outlined in the penal code. Each different state has different penal codes. The United States has a federal penal code, and there is also a model penal code that the United States produces and encourages each state to model their penal code after. Basically, what the penal code is it outlines everything that is considered a crime. So, if something is considered a crime in a particular state or the country, it would be outlined in the penal code. So, if we're looking at criminal law and talking about criminal acts, all of our criminal acts are going to be outlined in the penal code. So criminal acts are things like murder, larceny, robbery, rape, fraud, solicitation, conspiracy, all things like that are criminal acts because they violate the penal code. But in order to commit a crime, we need both a criminal act and an accompanying state of mind. So, now let's talk about different states of mind that warrant someone guilty if they commit a criminal act. The first one, of course, is purposefully. So if I shoot someone and I purposely am trying to shoot someone, I intentionally do it, then of course that's a state of mind that should be punished. The whole idea behind criminal acts is that they punish behavior that is immoral or hurtful to society. So we should also punish states of mind that are immoral or hurtful to society when the action carried out is criminal. So yes, if I intentionally, purposefully murder someone, then I will be punished accordingly. The next state of mind isn't quite as clear-cut as purposefully, but it is knowingly. Basically, this is the state of mind that occurs when we essentially know something is going to happen, except we don't purposefully kill someone, for instance. So if I'm robbing a bank and I want to create a distraction or I need to break into the bank and I plant a bomb at the door and I detonate it, and someone dies, I might not have purposefully tried to kill that person, but with me setting a bomb by the door in a bank, which is a place where people are likely at, then I know with substantial certainty that that individual is going, or not necessarily that individual in particular, but a individual is going to be injured or killed due to the bomb that I plant in the door of the bank, even if I don't try to kill them directly. This is the idea of knowingly. Next, the next state of mind that we should define is recklessly. If you know someone, like a friend, relative, who's ever been ticketed or charged with reckless driving, this is the idea of recklessly. When someone acts in a way that they have substantial disregard for uh, the consequences of their actions or for human life, then they're said to be acting recklessly. So, like in this picture, this car that appears to just be swerving down the road, running red lights, not caring for the other cars, this is a great depiction of reckless action. The final state of mind that we'll discuss is negligence. So, the thing about acting negligently is that you don't need to purposefully commit a crime, and your actions don't need to be so insanely reckless that we can assume that a crime or that hurtful actions uh, will occur because of your actions. Negligence is more so in the way of you didn't take the proper care necessary for hurtful circumstances to be prevented. So, for instance, in this cartoon, we see the man walking away with the plank that will inevitably cause this man with the wheelbarrow to uh, probably lose all of his stuff and maybe uh, get hit with some things in that wheelbarrow and get injured. This is a good example of negligence because, of course, this man doesn't purposefully want the dude on the bridge to fall off or lose all of his load or get injured from falling things. However, when he removed the plank from the bridge, a reasonable person would inform that guy of the situation that, hey, I'm removing this plank, so if you keep walking, then uh, you could possibly get hurt. Or he didn't leave any sort of nonverbal warning behind. This is a good example of negligence in action. So I hope you have a better understanding of criminal acts and states of mind. These are the two main aspects of criminal law. In the next lesson, we will talk about searches and seizures, meaning the Fourth Amendment, which is a big concern of criminal procedure.